Okay, folks, I just got through watching the 8 candidates vying for the DNC chair, and to be quite honest with you, there basically are 3 front runners, if you want to call them that, and actually it's 2. The main 2 people that have the most support are obviously Keith Ellison, and I didn't realize, how short he is, and Tom Perez, former Secretary of Labor under Obama. Now, there's a 3rd gentleman. He is the Democratic mayor, I believe, of Indianapolis. And hang on, I want to check to make sure of that. I'm sorry, he's the mayor of South Bend, Indiana, Pete Buttigieg. I believe that's how you pronounce the name, but I'm not really sure. He's the gentleman that is the second from the right. Anyway, it's clear to me, based on following the goings on with the people in the race, that it's either going to be Keith Ellison or it's going to be the Secretary of Labor, Tom Perez. I wasn't at all impressed with the 2 people, and you can go online and look at this particular debate yourself, but the 2 people on the left, the one gentleman, he was, in my opinion, a disaster. The lady, was fairly decent, but was bland. I'll say that much. The black woman on the right was, I'm not going to say pushy, but she didn't stay on the question that she was asked. She was constantly going to the people in the streets. She's the head of, I guess, a local grassroots organization. So the 2, again, that I believe are going to be 1-2, and honestly, I don't know which way it's going to go. I'm hoping it's Ellison, but Perez has got a lot of backing. Now, the thing about Perez that I absolutely don't like, and I absolutely would never vote for this guy, he's an Obamite, okay? And he's a politician. He danced around questions until he was basically cornered before actually answering. And in particular, he was asked about his support for the TPP. Now, he tried to cover his ass by stating that he was a team player, and President Obama was the one who proposed it, and obviously he supported President Obama, and he made no apologies for his, I'll call it, blind support for President Obama. But the TPP is an issue that the majority of the Democrats are against, and he, at the minimum, should have said, in his judgment, the TPP was good, but based on the will of the people, he would acquiesce to their will. And obviously now he has no problem because both Clinton and Trump came out against it. So either way, it wouldn't have been a problem for him to side with either Clinton or Trump on that particular issue. But more importantly, he needed to side with the base of the Democratic Party in being against TPP. And then there were other issues, one in particular regarding impeachment, that he was pretty much non-committal on. Now, Keith Ellison was pretty much upfront and answered most questions. And he was asked a specific question regarding the Second Amendment and a statement that he made on the Bill Maher show regarding being against the Second Amendment. Now, he preferenced that by stating that his statement was taken out of context. And I went back and looked at that particular segment on the Bill Maher show, and he did in fact say that he wishes that the Democratic Party would come out against the Second Amendment. He absolutely said that. But he was also right in that he is a proponent of the Second Amendment, i.e. The right to possess a firearm. But just like, excuse me, most people in the country, he believes that there need to be common sense gun laws. So he does obviously want to get rid of assault weapons, etc., but for Americans to have the right to own a firearm, he is absolutely not against that. So I just wanted to make that clear. If you're interested, I am going to, well, I can't leave a link because it was a live stream, but if you go to the CNN.com website, you should be able to pull up the debate, which took place on February the 22nd. It should be available on CNN shortly. But, you know, it was pretty interesting. But the one thing that was really missing, in my opinion, by all of the people that were there, and I apologize for the shot. There's one candidate that's on the extreme right that is out of frame for this shot. He's a former, well, he's a vet that's also running. He was pretty interesting. Now, in my opinion, whoever wins this thing, and I'm hoping it's Ellison, it's my hope that they snatch up a bunch of these guys, and I apologize for not having the name of the gentleman that's off of frame, but I like that guy, you know, quite a bit as far as his attitude and reasonableness. I think that he would be a good addition to the DNC in some capacity. I think that the mayor from South Bend would be a good addition. I absolutely do not want to see Tom Perez anywhere near this thing. I even think that Jamie Harrison would probably be a good addition. So pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4 people up there I think should be part of the DNC team, because I think they have the right attitude as far as where the Democratic Party needs to go, particularly given that a 50-state solution is absolutely needed, and it absolutely must be formulated from the grassroots up. We can no longer afford to concentrate merely on the presidential races. We absolutely need to go after the Senate races, the House races, the state governor races, and the state legislature races, and in my opinion go even further down to mayors, city councils, and in particular police chiefs. There's a specific reason why I think we need to get down to police chiefs, and I'm going to do a video on that very shortly.